Hello, everyone. How are you all doing this fine Monday in June? The first Monday in June, as a matter of fact. Oops, I am shuffling and shuffling because I'm so excited. Excuse me, for our weekly Tarotscopes for the week of June 3rd through 9th. Excuse me. I just ate some popcorn and I'm choking on it. Hi, Ness, and hello, Fatima. Blessings to you too. So today was my very first day of summer camps. Mondays and firsts are the first week is always a bit rough. It went pretty well, considering. Had a few hiccups, nothing insurmountable. Hi, JB, and hi, Suzanne. Hi, Mickey. Nice to see you. So it all went well, and it's an interesting day that we got started because there's a lot of astrology happening right now. We have a lot of really interesting aspects. And right now it's pretty nice, but by the end of the week, we start to go into a little flurry of squares that we're going to have to endure. Squares are when planets are in maybe a little contentious aspect with each other. So sometimes that gives us pause and slows us down a little bit in our progress. But this week is pretty darn good. So I will go ahead and get started and tell you about some of the cool things that are happening. Take my phone out of my pocket and turn off my sound. There we go. So again, I want to repeat, this is these are your Tarotscopes for all signs for the week of June 3rd through 9th. And like I said, I hope everyone is having a nice time now that we're in June, right? And we're deep in the heart of Gemini season 2 with a lot of planets piling up in the sign of Gemini. Not the least of which is Mercury, which rules Gemini. So very interesting. And remember that Jupiter is also in Gemini right now. It just went into Jupiter for the first time in 12 years. So those of you who are Gemini suns or rising, you might be really finding some new blessings. Jupiter brings blessings, expansion, luck. Sometimes it's a little too much expansion. Maybe we indulge a little bit too much or take things a little too far. But it's actually a nice aspect, I think. Excuse me, popcorn in my throat. So that's very nice. And yesterday we had a very, very powerful aspect that no one who's living on this planet right now has seen in this lifetime. And that is the Jupiter trine Pluto. Okay. Absolutely transformative. Again, lucky, expansive Jupiter is forming a beautiful aspect, a trine with Pluto, which is the planet of absolute transformation. So it's telling us that in this transformation, Jupiter may bring some luck to our lives. Okay. Hi, Jessica Lynn. Nice to see you. My dog's here. So that is very nice, and I'm curious whether anybody felt any of that energy too. It's really life-changing. And I want to wish a very happy birthday to my Jupiter sons with birthdays this week. My honey John has his birthday this week, my double Gemini husband. And, sorry, my dog is trying to root around in the trash. Go on. Sorry about that. Hi, Sally. Nice to see you. So anyway, happy birthday to all you Geminis with a birthday this week. I hope you do something fun. Okay. And so again, what is the astrological weather for the week? So June 3rd, today, Mercury moves into Gemini. Okay, Mercury is the ruler of Gemini. So it's really at home here. Uh, Mercury is the planet of communication, of thought, of curiosity, of really delving deep into things, contracts as well. It's truly exalted in Gemini for the next few weeks at least, and moving forward. This could be really good for business or for getting, like meeting new people and starting conversations, maybe that podcast, maybe starting a new business, anything that really uses the mind, okay? The mind and the voice. Tuesday, tomorrow, June 4th, Mercury will be conjunct Jupiter. They come together, they appear together in the sky. Mickey says, my Gemini daughter has Mercury in Gemini. Yes, she must have the gift of gab, like my husband. Okay. So anyway, Mercury conjunct Jupiter again. Lots of Mercury activity, which is interesting here in Gemini season. Again, expansion and growth in the area of communications, contracts, learning, and more. And the very same day, tomorrow, Mercury trines Pluto. Again, we have Pluto in the mix. Mercury and Pluto, lots of Mercury and Pluto energy. Mercury trining Pluto could absolutely transform your thinking about something or your communications, contractual agreements, and so much more. Technology as well. So much Mercury activity. And because it's in Gemini, it's extra impactful. Okay. And then, best of all, tomorrow we have a Venus Cazimi. And that means Venus, the planet of love and beauty and money, is sitting in the heart of the sun, shining a light on all of the good things in life. This could be a really great day to meet a new love, to deepen an existing relationship, and it also could be a nice time to, see some new money come into your life, some new abundance. So, wow, Tuesday is really, really special day. All right. Thursday, June 6th. We have a lot this week. We have the new moon in Gemini. So I always like to say it's a great time to set your intentions for the upcoming month for all of the changes that you want to bring into your life. And I like to do a moon ceremony, a new moon ceremony, where I write down my intentions on a piece of paper. I take them outside under the moon. I light them on fire and let them go up into the ether. Okay, let that energy go out into the universe, and hopefully you'll see it come back to you within the next month or so. Okay, Saturday, June 8th, Venus squares Saturn. So here we start some of these squares that I was mentioning. It's right on the heels of the beautiful Venus Cazimi with the sun. So remember, Saturn brings restrictions in the area, and in this case, it would be in the area of love and money. So isn't that interesting that we have the Cazimi and then the Saturn? It kind of brings the smackdown on that, right? The taskmaster, Saturn, makes us slow down and review the situation. So you may be given an opportunity to take a look at your love life or your work or your monetary situation, to correct what's not working and to purge what you really don't like in your life, what's not working for you. Take a look. Hi, Mickey. Hi, Leah. Nice to see you. Okay. And finally, on Sunday, June 9th, my husband John's birthday, the sun is forming a square with Saturn. The sun is self. Okay, and if the sun is self, then Saturn may come along and make us take a good hard look at who we are and who we have become, and consider if we're right on the right course. It can reinforce your determination too. So it's not just a bad thing. It can reinforce your determination to overcome obstacles and move past difficulties. Hi, Mystic Shining. Nice to see you. Okay, so that is it for the overall energy of the week, the astrological energy of the week. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. I'm Kelly Scarborough, your mystic next door, and I'm a psychic and a medium, and I dabble in astrology. The more I look into astrology, the more I realize that the connections are true. They ring true for me. And big hugs to all of my return visitors and subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As always, if you like what you see here, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to help others find my channel. And of course, please leave a comment after this live stream is over. Some of you are really good at that, so thank you so much. It does help it helps the algorithm, whatever that may be. So I appreciate that very, very much. And so on to our Tarotscopes for the week of June 3 through 9. As always, remember that these are general readings for your sun, rising, and moon signs, or for any planet that you'd like to listen to. Okay? If you have a strong Venus or Mercury or any of those. Remember that we all have unique birth charts, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And please check out your personal chart to see if you have any other interesting messages this week. Today we'll start with Scorpio. I'll be using my, Ethereal Visions Tarot. It's a little difficult to see because it has some metallic in it, but it's beautiful. This is called the Luna edition. Okay. Hi, Danny Shea. Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. It's intimidating, Danny. You and your card reading skills. Anyway, so here we go. Any Scorpio in the house? Let's start with you, Scorpio. I'm going to go ahead and put up the banner to show that we're beginning with Scorpio this week. Okay. Here we go. All right. You'll be listening in the background. All right. Danny, are you a Cancer sun? Okay. All right, Scorpio. If I have time, I'll tell you all the continuing saga of my son who met this girl online and he's madly in love. Okay. Oh, nice. Wow, Scorpio. Okay. The moving and a shaking. Gemini rising. Oh, there you go, Happy Gemini season, Danny. All right, look at you, Scorpio, with the King of Cups. You're starting out strong. This beautiful, compassionate leader, right? Kind, compassionate. He's a little party animal too. Look at that glass of wine, that jug of wine in his hand. Yeah, he's a good one, but he is very kind and generous and compassionate, right? So that's beautiful. In control of his emotions, very emotionally controlled. In this deck, we have something called the Artist. It has two additional cards, the Artist and the Well. Hi, Rooted Willow, and hi, Harley. Nice to see you. Okay. The Artist is all about digging deep and actually it's about creation. It's very similar to, I would say, like the Three of Cups. It's creating something from nothing. Oh, excuse me. Three of Pentacles, creating something from nothing. But it does have this water energy. And when I look at this card, it's telling me that there is a lot of creativity, but also intuition. All right. Now, and look here too, he has those wings on his feet, the winged one, the messenger. So he's bringing messages forth as well. And end with the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is about something that's coming in very, very quickly. So I would say look for a kind, compassionate message or creative inspiration that's coming towards you. The King of Cups also has a great deal of creativity as well. So this is beautiful energy. Yes. Coming fast. Coming in hot, as they say. And if you're joining late, go back and watch the beginning of this. As I explained earlier, I just had my first day of summer camps today, so I am a little bit tired. It's a lot of activity. It's a mile a minute. Yeah, we have. Oh, you've got jumpers, Sagittarius, and we will take them. So what do we have for Sagittarius? Okay. Oh, jumpy cards, Sagittarius. Hi, Madiha. Oh, beautiful. We're starting off with some very beautiful cards. You start with the Temperance card. Isn't that gorgeous? Look how it looks like a rainbow. It's very iridescent. Okay. This is suggesting that you're bringing balance and healing to your life, Sagittarius. You're coming into a time of balance. And this might be financial balance because we have the King of Pentacles to follow. King of Pentacles has all of the resources to control and manage his kingdom, and really to share with others all the resources at his disposal to make his world what he wants it to be. And look at this. I mean, what a good reading. You finish with the Star, Sagittarius, right? The Star, all about hopes and wishes come true. So you're manifesting something right now, Sagittarius. And I mean, I don't think you could do much better than those cards. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. It is a beautiful card. I really do love these cards. They're a little hard to see on this with that iridescent, that metallic nature. SR says, if I was to start that romance portion over again, it would be different. But I learned that makes it this easy to say. Yeah, that's true. Hindsight, right? Hindsight is 2020. Okay, Capricorn. SR, yes, it's lovely for my son, but this girl that he's deeply in love with lives in the UK. So they're trying to figure things out. Danny, what are we having for dinner? Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. I am tired, Danny. Thanks. Tired. Okay, Capricorn, what do we have for you? What is this? It really changes for you. No. Wait, we've got a lot of really auspicious cards this week. We're starting off with a bang. Look at you, Capricorn, the Lovers card, right? Do you have a new love relationship, or is the one that you're in deepening? Maybe that Venus Cazimi that we have coming up is going to bring some love into your life, love and beauty. This doesn't necessarily have to be a love relationship. It could just be a beautiful new friendship. It's an alliance, right? It's love. It's very nice. It's the Gemini card too. So there you go. And then we have the Hermit next. The Hermit tells us that we need to really kind of look deep inside. We may want to retreat a little bit, maybe with this love relationship here, we may want to kind of look deep inside and see what our motives and what our hopes and dreams are telling us. Meditate. And do you see he has that star right in the middle of his lantern? Hopes, right? Hopes and dreams. But the hermit also may mean that you need a little time to yourself to really rest and sort of look within. And because you've got the 7 of Cups right now. So this is saying to me, this could mean with this constellation of cards, with the Lovers, the Hermit, and the 7 of Cups, that you've got kind of a lot of balls in the air, or cups in the air, as the story goes. You've got a lot going on, and it's maybe bringing some confusion. Maybe there's some confusion about the intentions of this love in your life. Maybe that love in your life is that love relationship in your life is, you're coming into question, perhaps, right? There we go. Thanks, Ness. I love when you put those cards up. You like the Capricorn? It could mean though that they have some questions, but it also could mean you just have a lot of juggling on your plate. Yeah. You have to really put it into your own context. Okay. Let's move on to Aquarius. Yeah, first day of summer camps, I didn't have anybody, no pukers. That's always a good thing. No children who were homesick for mommy. A few computer issues, because we run STEM camps. A couple of computer issues, but that's pretty par for the course. Yeah. Otherwise, always good. Aquarius. Ness, you say, I am selfish. I only post signs related to my sun, rising, and moon. Harley, the kids I deal with are anywhere from 7 to 17. They're just day camps. Thank God I don't have to babysit them at night. Aquarius, what is going on with you? Okay. 7 of Wands. We start with the 7 of Wands. So you're kind of feeling a little bit like you're defending your ground. You've made it to the top of the hill, but you're fending off some forces that maybe might not be the friendliest forces, right? You feel like you need to defend yourself. Yet you are at the top of the hill. Okay? So remember that. But it is making you feel a little bit restricted now. The 8 of Swords is about feeling tied to something or trapped a little bit. 8 of Swords is also being trapped by your own mental activity, your own thoughts. But those bindings are loose. We always like to say those bindings are loose, and you can change your mental state and step out of this situation. Because look at this. If you can do that, if you can get out of your own way, then we have the 3 of Cups. This is all about celebrating, camaraderie, friendship, just enjoying good times with friends and family. Okay. The suggestion is if we can just move out of this energy, right? Some of the energy that we've created with our own minds, we will be able to celebrate and have a really nice time. Really enjoy those who are around us. 3s are all about creation too, right? About making new good times, good friendships. Mickey Taylor, not sure what I missed, so I'll have to replay later. No, no problem. Go back. Madiha. I claim this positive energy. Amen. Thanks. Harley, you said, let's see, I did that 1 year while in college. Definitely understand why you are as you are tired. Yeah, actually, it's interesting because the day that I start the camps, once we actually get them running, because truly the craziest time for me has been the last 3 or 4 months. All the hiring and the organizing and the arranging. So thank you for mentioning that. It is exhausting, though. It's exhausting being, I am the type of person who restores her energy by herself, not with a lot of people around. So it's kind of funny that I am with people all the time. But I have a director who runs a lot of it, but I put in my earbuds. I'll put on some really nice podcast and I quiet my mind when I need to. Okay. It's hot in here. Oh, look at you. Pisces, we get we get some really, really beautiful cards for you. We get that artist card again. Sorry. The artist. The naked winged man. There you go, Fatima. This is for you. Yeah, so the artist is really kind of going deep, and he's observing the world and he's creating a new reality. Yeah. Okay. Bringing messages as well. And then look at this gorgeous Ace of Cups card, right? Trying to turn it so that you don't see all of that. See that metallic is really beautiful. But the Ace of Cups, this is all about all the emotion, right? This is a big yes. Something creative, something emotional, something coming forward for you. The hand of God reaching out. Yes. And Pisces, you have had Saturn in your sign for a while, so you guys deserve this. And then you get the World. The World card is all about endings and beginnings, right? So you've got some new, I'm sorry, dog barking. You've got something new coming your way. Boy, also interesting, Pisces, I want to point out that you have 2 naked people in your your reading. I don't know. My mind goes to the gutter. But what is that newness that's coming into your life? I love this for you. I have a Pisces son who really needs this energy. He's the one who's moving to New York City in a couple of weeks. And he needs all the luck he can get. Yeah. He has a metallic hand too. Yes, Harley. Mickey Taylor says, I'm working with an artist friend to develop our own oracle-based cards on her artwork. I love that. That's beautiful. One of my sons is an artist too. They're both very creative, but I've thought about doing the same thing, Mickey. Yeah. Hi, Joyful Journey. Nice to see you. Okay, we're ready to move on to our Aries friends. What do we have for you, Aries? Mickey Taylor, the world lady looks a lot like me. I know what you mean. Oh, and let's see. I just realized my artist friend is a Pisces. Oh, look at that. That's nice, though, Pisces. That was a really nice reading for you. You have I feel like a whole new beginning coming for you. Okay. Yes. We have Aries next. We're finishing with Libra tonight. There is a Magician card in this deck, Ness. It's just an additional card. Artist is about creation. It's about creation. Yeah. Okay. There's an additional card too called the Well, and has a similar meaning to the artist, as a matter of fact. Okay. Oh, this is nice for you, Aries. I like it. Okay. You start with the Page of Pentacles. This might be a new career, a new financial opportunity, but a new start in a tangible way. Okay. I like that. And you have the Emperor. So whatever that is that you're moving into, that new area, you are going to dominate. You're going to control, and you're going to be the master of your universe, as they say. And then you have the Knight of Cups. And this is beautiful. So you might have a new, I want to say this feels like a job offer, potentially a job offer for you, Aries, or a new offer in a physical, tangible way. Now, Knight of Cups can denote love coming your way, but because of these other two cards that have very, very strong kind of career connotation, or even health, it means something's coming towards you, okay, in those ways. A new offer. Ness says, oh, interesting. I had another tarot deck where they added a card, Healer, Medicine Woman. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, thank you for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. All right. Let's move on to Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? Okay, Taurus. Have any Taurus in the house? We just left a whole lot of Taurus activity last month in May. There we go. Taurus moon. Fatima. All right. This is a nice one, Taurus. Very nice. So again, we get that kind, compassionate King of Cups. He's intuitive. He's generous. He's kind. He's fun-loving. Yes. Love that. Well, that's where we're starting with Taurus. And then we get the Knight of Pentacles. This sort of feels like a Taurian card too, right? Knight of Pentacles. This means that, let's see what the third card is. Yes. Okay, the Judgment. The Judgment is a rebirth. This is like starting from anew. This is Phoenix from the flames. You've been through it, and you're coming out the other side a better person. But it's saying here with this Knight of Pentacles, it's been slow going. It's been slow going to get to this point. But perhaps there is somebody in your life who is that kind and compassionate king, that person in your life who's actually helped you to get to this point, right? Where you've brought that abundance back into your life. Yeah, I like it. Abundance. What a good word. And abundance can mean anything. It's not necessarily financial. It can be your health. It can be anything tangible. It can just be an abundance of love and kindness too. Okay. Oh, yes, Willow. Are you still traveling? Good question. Good question, Harley. You were in your car the last time. Okay, folks. We are deep in the heart of Gemini season, and now it's time for your Gemini cards. Yeah. So much. Go back to the beginning, everybody, and watch what's going on. We have Mercury, which is the ruler of Gemini, just entered Gemini today. And so it's exalted there. And we have a lot of other Mercury activity, which again plays very well with Gemini. Mercury is all about thought, communication. Oh, got some cards flying out for you, Gemini. And does anybody have a birthday? Any Geminis out there with a birthday? Mickey Taylor. Abundance of tissues. You've got a head cold. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Yeah. I like this for Gemini. Okay. I like this. You start with the Four of Cups, which is a little bit about being perhaps aloof, or maybe a little bit kind of dissatisfied with things that are going on. You're maybe ignoring the good things that you have, because in this case you have this. Sorry about my nails. I was so freaked out today. I had peeled all my nail polish off. Um, Four of Cups. He's got that offer of another cup, but he's got his eyes closed and he's feeling a little apathetic right now. He's not seeing that other offer that's coming toward him. He doesn't see this situation, this emotional situation, as working out beneficially for him. But there is that offer. There it is coming toward him to bring that stability. Fours are all about stability. Because look, here's this old King of Cups. This is the third or fourth time he's popped out in these readings tonight. This King of Cups is, again, this kindness. And in this case, I want to say it's self-compassion. And it is control, right? It's self-compassion, control. And, he sees the beauty and he enjoys the good things in life. And he takes the reins, right? But he does it in a really beautiful, generous, kind way. And this is self, being kind to oneself too. And look at this. You get the Justice. So when we just talked about the balance that fours bring? Justice card. Justice card also brings balance. You see the scales there. Justice is coming your way. Maybe something hasn't been fair, but that fairness is coming your way with this compassionate, kind king, right? That's beautiful. I love that for you. Okay. Cancer. Where are my Cancers at? At the risk of being repetitious, I always like to say I am a Cancer rising. Willow says, I also read yesterday that Wilmington, North Carolina, and Charlotte, South Carolina, are now rated number 1 in the top 5 places to live. You know, Willow, Harley, I love Wilmington, North Carolina. I love it. I don't know why. In fact, my husband and I have land near there. It's really beautiful. It's close to the ocean. The only downside of Wilmington is that it does tend to get slammed with those hurricanes because it's right on the water, but it is really beautiful. Okay. Mickey says, I know I'm improving because I don't have a tissue hanging out of my schnoz. Oh, I love that. Okay, Cancer. All right, look at you. Cancer. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Harley, Wilmington is rated number 1. Yeah, I could live there. I might have to put my house on stilts, though, if you know what I mean. All right, Cancer, you start with the Four of Swords. This is saying maybe it's a time to retreat for you. Maybe you need a little rest. And what did I say? I'm a Cancer rising. I've been working really, 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 really hard to get to this day to get my summer camps off the ground. And they got off the ground today. So yes, I would like to retreat a little bit and take a little rest. I may have a few more weeks to go before I can do that, but that is the suggestion. And then you get the King of Swords. This is saying you're using your logic, head over heart energy. And look at this. I love this Native American man here. He's using his logic to cut to the truth of something that he needs to see, right? What is that logic that you need to bring to the situation, Cancer. All right. And by the way, I would just want to say, when you go into this energy, the Four of Swords energy, so these are two swords cards. It's saying you might have been using a little bit too much mental activity with this King of Swords, where you really need to retreat and use and go within a little bit more. Meditate, calm your mind, right? And we finished with the Seven of Pentacles. This is the card of looking back on your efforts. You've planted the seeds and now you're watching them grow. And I can certainly relate to that. Like I said, I've been working hard for several months, and now I have set the ball into motion with my efforts. What is the truth for you, Joyful Journey, and some of the other Cancers out there? What have you set into motion that you're watching? Right? You're watching your crops grow. Rooted Willow Readings says you went through Wilmington on your way up the East Coast. Rooted Willow, did you say that are you still traveling, or are you off the road now? Okay. Rooted Willow also says the short with the baby seagulls was at Wilmington Beach. The short. Am I reading that wrong? Harley, did I ever see The Heart of Dixie? Part was filmed in Wilmington. I didn't see that movie, but Harley, they used to have a big film house based in Wilmington. I think I can't remember the series. It was very popular, I don't know, 15, 20 years ago, that was filmed in Wilmington. Dawson's Creek, that's what it was. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to our Leo friends. Okay, and I have a Leo moon. Thank you, Joyful. So Joyful, you have a Cancer sun. Leah, you have a Cancer sun. Yes. Okay. Joyful, watching my new job develop into a really great choice. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Yeah. Oh, there's a city called Dawson's Creek in Canada, Ness? I didn't know that. Well, that was filmed in Wilmington. Yeah, there were a number of things filmed there. I don't think that film house, that movie house or whatever you call it, production house, is still open. All right, Leo. Oh gosh, remember when I say cards repeat? They're repeating tonight. We've had a lot of this card. The Artist. Yes, the Creator. Leo, the Artist is such a perfect card for you. Leo, you are the performer, the artist. You like to be out there. Oh, hi, Prince Charming. You just missed Cancer. But just go back. It was a good one. It's a nice one. Okay, so Leo, you have this, the Creator card, the Artist card, and I love that for you. It feels very Leo. And the Wheel of Fortune. You've got some big changes coming, right? Changing fortunes coming your way. Nice. I did do Pisces already, Robin. Nice to see you. Just go back a little bit. And then we've got this Nine of Wands. What would the Nine of Wands be about? Nine of Wands feels as if you have been through it. You've been through the fire, but you're still standing. You've been through the battle. You've got a head wound there, but you're still standing. Leo, what is that about? Right? It looks like you're creating, with this Artist card, you're creating this new beginning, and this change is coming into your life after having been through the battle. I like it. I like it. Okay, let us go to Virgo. I know we have some Virgos in here. How are you doing, Cheryl? Did you get your new chair? I hope so. Did you? Maybe I already spoke to you about this. Okay, Virgo. Oh, well, look at you, Miss Major Arcana this week. Yeah. You get the Temperance card as well. We saw this before. It's a gorgeous card, especially with this iridescence. Look at this, Temperance, balance, right? Beauty. This feels like a very Virgo card, right? Virgo is ruled by Venus, which is all about beauty. Yeah. Okay, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, again, we got this again. So again, you have your fortunes changing, Virgo, and it looks like it's changing for the better. Come on. If you don't have change coming to your life, because you get both the Wheel of Fortune and the World, endings and beginnings, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yep. And it's bringing you into balance. I love this for you, Virgo. That's beautiful. Yeah, she does look like the Virgin icon, Harley. Very good. I like that observation. Yes. Oh, 2 to 3 months, Cheryl, Prince Charming. I bet you can't wait. Yeah, that's a beautiful reading, Virgo. I like it. Big, big changes. 3 major arcana. 3 major arcana. And nice ones. And impactful ones, right? It might be kind of reflecting all that Pluto energy that we have right now. Pluto is changing everything. Pluto is leveling us up, whether we like it or not. Harley, the naked woman again. She must be a flower child. Yeah, we've had a lot of nudity this go around, haven't we? Mickey, I can feel that with relationships. Yes. Okay. Libra, where are my fellow Librans? Where are my Librans? Okay. Yeah. All right, Libra. I feel like that Temperance card feels like a very Libra card too. That's true. We were not born with clothes on. At least I wasn't. I don't know about. Did I just say that Temperance card feels like a Libra card? Look what I just pulled for you, Libra. You get the Temperance card as well. Okay. All right. Can't make this up. For the 3rd time in a row, we got the Wheel of Fortune. The third pull in a row. The Wheel of Fortune. Come on. What is going on here? All right. So I feel like, again, the Wheel of Fortune is saying that the wheel is changing. We're moving on to the next cycle, and it's bringing more balance into our life. It's needed balance. And this is, no other sign appreciates balance more than we Libras. Am I right? And look at this. It's coming quickly. It is coming quickly. 8 of Wands, right? I like this depiction too of this looks like a woman riding on a horse, swirling through the water, like trampling through the water, galloping through the water is what I want to say. Yeah. Very, very nice. Okay, Libra. We have a lot of signs with some very big changing energies. And I kind of think this is true since we've seen it so many times. Remember, we should all look at these changes for ourselves, right? When these cards come out again and again, I like to say they're for all of us. Harley says Libra and Virgo may just be twin flames, or they're mirroring each other. Yes. I'm not nearly as organized as my Virgo friends are. Although I do have a stellium in Virgo. So I guess I have some of that energy. And Ness, Wheel of Fortune can be seen as balance too. That's true for Libra. There you go, Mystic Shining. Okay. And I think we are at the end of the road. I'm going to go ahead and ask you to, I'm going to change, whoops, let me take that off. Ask you to go ahead and post your personal questions. And I will wait patiently. I'm going to pull out some other cards while you go ahead and post your questions. Yes. Okay. All right. I see your question, Ness. And I've started. And Joyful. I love balance. My husband says this to me all the time. I do too. Like in the way that I decorate my house, the way that I like things to be symmetrical. I don't know why. I think that's the Libra in me. I have these 3 square plates that I like squared up. They have like these they're rock-shaped candles. And I have a friend who comes in and always turns them all so that they're diagonal, like diamonds rather than squares. And it drives me nuts because I want them squared up. So what can I say? What can I say? All right, I've got a few questions. I'm going to go ahead and star. Let's see here. Ann S., I have you. Hi, Ann. You've been hiding in the shadows. Uh-oh. Sorry, it's moving a little fast. Joyful. Lark, Susan. Okay. Fatima, Harley. Mystic. I like fairness too. Joyful. Oh, Ruda Willow. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming. General message from your guides. Oops. Albara, Alta. And how will your summer go? And there we go. Okay. All right. Well, let's get started. Ness. Oh, sorry. I clicked on somebody's Ness. I didn't mean to. I will get to you eventually. Ness asks, what will justice, healing, or accountability look like later this year when I push out my writing project? Oh, okay. Yes. Thank you, Robin. Radiating love and warmth to all who need it. Oh, you're so sweet. So many people need it right now. Okay. Yes. What will justice, healing, and accountability? Those are 3 interesting things. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Leah. Oh, look at this. Yeah. Ness, look at this. 6 of Pentacles. This is the card of giving and receiving. And I feel like you're going to be on the receiving end here. People are going to take to your book very nicely. Yeah. And you do get the Queen of Swords. So if you're looking for justice, and I don't really know what that means in this context, you'll have to put it in your own. But the Queen of Swords is often depicted as the one who brings justice. She's the clear-eyed, legal eagle, right? She brings justice to all, right? Head, clear thinking, clear thought, logic, clarity, right? Yeah, because it looks like You have the Seven of Wands here. It looks like you've been through it a bit, getting this book out. And you may expect a little bit of difficulty getting that book out, or maybe even some maybe the critics might come out a little bit. But you are still standing on top, right? You're standing on top. So you have to really I want to go back to this Queen, right? You have to really remove emotion and look at the situation with logic and clarity. Yes. Okay. I hope that helps. Let's see. Oh, Mickey Taylor, you're in Australia and it's friggin' cold. I'm so sorry. It's getting pretty hot here in Colorado. Okay. Everybody thinks because we're in the mountains that it doesn't get hot, but it does. Okay. Mickey, where it's friggin' cold. June is a universal 5 month. Is it? I didn't know that. Change, the unexpected, forward progress, hazards, public figures. Going to be interesting. Okay, that wasn't a question, but I'm glad I posted that. I'd like to know more. And what does the energy feel like for the rest of the year? Is it really getting better like I think it is? My gut tells me that we're gonna be on the edge of our seats. My gut tells me, Anne, that we are going to go through some things. Have we not already been going through some things? But I think that we're not through the mayhem yet. I do feel like we're making these incremental steps forward. I do. But I feel like we're also going to have to kind of walk through the fire to get to the other side. Let's see. So I'm going to pull a couple of cards for that. Yep. Look at this. They are really powerful cards, but look at this. So it's working on it. Like I said, we're just sort of chipping away at justice for all, right? It's been quite a year. I'm going to go ahead and start some questions really quickly before they. Okay. Yeah. And Celtic Seer says energy this summer is going to be a roller coaster. And that's what I feel deep in my gut. We're going to have a roller coaster. So again, this is sort of that chipping away slowly. And I want to say this is chipping away at justice and at all of the things that are important to us, the climate and the important things for the working family. I think all of us are working harder. Inflation never went down. And I think it was by design, unfortunately. It takes a lot more to put food on the table and to pay the bills. But we have the Chariot card. This is the June card, or this is a Cancer card, I should say. Chariot. Chariot says to us that we are moving forward, though. We are moving forward, bit by bit, chipping away. And we do have the Magician, which is beautiful as well. So in all of this chaos that I think that we're still going to see quite a bit of this summer and into the fall, in this chaos, we are changing. We are changing our reality, right? We're making something new for ourselves. That's what I think. Yes. Mickey, I'm in Queensland, which is, I guess, like Florida. Crocodiles are farther north. We can get close to 2 or 3 degrees Celsius at night. Really? Okay, but it's rare. Days in 20. So that sounds nice. I bet it gets hot there, though. All right, Anne, thank you. Let's put that away. And Mickey's, your question. Now, is it a wise move to accept the offer of a house in Gin? I don't know where Gin is. Sounds Interesting. Accept the offer of a house. I'm going to use my lovely dowsing rods. Okay. The dowsing rods. Okay. Should Mickey Taylor accept the offer? Whoa. Mickey, that was pretty definitive. That says no. Does that make any sense to you? Look at that. When my dowsing rods go outward like this, that's a strong no. Okay. So I think it might be something that you might want to reconsider. All right. Next we have joyful. Will I receive a car in the next few months? Oh, car. Well, let's go back to the dowsing rods. Let's do it. Hey, Celtic Seer. Yeah, Celtic Seer says it's going to be a roller coaster, so strap in, folks. I feel the same, Celtic Seer. Thank you for that. Okay, joyful journey. Will I receive a car in the next few months? Uh-oh. Oh, dear. My no is strong tonight. Okay, that is a no, joyful. Were you expecting one? Let's see. Will Joyful Journey receive a car by the end of the year? Let's ask that question. Will Joyful receive a car by the end of the year? Well, it's just sitting there. And for me, when it just sits like that, it looks like it's outward, but from my perspective, the rods are straight. This is just a maybe. When it just sits there, it's kind of like maybe, possibly, could be, right? When it crosses like this, then it's a yes. Joyful, you may have another little time of waiting. Okay, I'm sorry about that. You got a no too for joyfulness. Thank you for reading those. Yeah, the rods. I love the rods. They're actually pretty fun. I'm sorry, joyful. I wish I could give you better news. Okay. Lark Susan. Working on a project. How productive do you see June going for me? Let's have a look. I'm hearing busy. It feels busy. I'm hearing you're going to feel a little bit like you're spinning your wheels. There's something about it that feels like you're sort of, working hard but not getting anywhere. Does that make sense for you, Lark Susan? Spinning your wheels a little bit. But you are moving forward. It's just going to take a little longer than you think. Let's see. Sorry, there's a child choking outside my window out there taking a walk. Oh, yep. See, here's that spinning your wheels energy, right? I think it's going to be successful in the end because, look, we get this Ace of Cups and this King of Cups again, right? Those are beautiful, kind energy, very emotionally fulfilled energy. But we started with this Two of Swords, which is it's trying to find some. You're at a crossroads, right? It's should I go this way or should I go that way? You may have some difficulty sort of getting things off the ground, is what I'm feeling. Mickey, you just started using the rods too. Yeah, they're pretty fun. I really like them. And they like to show off when I'm in front of you all. Sometimes for me, and this is true with cards too, they don't really speak as well to me directly when I just ask a question. Okay, Lark, let me know if that makes any sense. Lark Susan, I don't know which name you go by. But yes, you're welcome, Joyful. Okay, the next question, Lark. Let us know how that project goes, okay? I think it's going to go fine. I just think June's going to be a little bit of a like a little stuck in the mud feeling. That's what I get. Okay. Harley. Virgo here with great interest in the Libra male, although there's a tiny tug right now. How do you see anything turning with each other? Oh wait a minute, right now, do you see anything turning with each other? Okay, sorry, I read that wrong. Okay, Harley. I always ask my guides and my higher power before we sit down to come through. By the way, I just wanted to let you know, some people, I don't say a prayer while I'm on air with you, but I always do before we sit down. Yeah. Okay, Harley. Libra man. Does he even know that you're interested? I'm just sort of getting this picture of somebody who's kind of oblivious to the fact that you might have, you might fancy him a little bit. Do you know what I'm saying, Harley? I just feel like this is a person who there's that Libra lady again, right? That Libra male, maybe in this case, right? It's about balance and new beginnings, endings and beginnings. There's that naked lady once again, right? So it's an ending and a beginning. It might be actually a fresh start for you. But it's suggesting that you're still in the planning phases, right? You're looking for things to move forward, but they haven't quite done that yet. So it may be that you might need to be a little more overt in your intentions. Does that make sense, Harley? Okay, what does this say? Harley, oh my God, you are the first person to know that without me saying anything. Oh yeah, I just sensed somebody who's very oblivious, just completely. It's like you're watching. You have these intentions, but maybe he's just kind of completely oblivious. Yeah. I'm sorry about that. Maybe maybe be a little bit more, intentional with your efforts. Ask him to lunch, coffee, something like that. Fatima, have yourselves a blessed rest of the evening going to bed. Oh, good night. Sorry, I started that by accident. I know it's late for those of you on the East Coast. I'm so sorry that I can't get to. I think I may switch to Sunday nights because Mondays are just too hard for me. Are gonna get even harder for me as the summer goes on. Mondays are like one of the craziest days of my summers because each week is a new, fresh batch of kids in my summer camps. Okay, Mystic Shining. What do my guides want me to know this week? Okay, let me see what they want you to know. I feel like your guides are suggesting that some travel might be good for you. I'm actually, believe it or not, seeing a boat, which is very weird for me. I feel like there's some kind of like maybe getting out on the water. It doesn't feel like a big boat. It sort of feels like maybe fishing or like canoeing or kayaking or something like that. Does that make any sense at all for you? I feel like that water would be very restorative to you, Mystic Shining. So let's see. Hold on. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to pull a couple cards here too, but it's odd for them to show me a boat like that, a small boat. It just feels like a little pleasure cruise kind of thing. You love the beach, yeah. They are saying, get you to some water. Oh, okay. I feel like we had a similar reading to this earlier too. All right, whatever it is, you're going to be in control of your situation. your guides want you to know is to take control of something. And it looks like you're taking control of your finances with the King of Pentacles. Who doesn't like to take control of their finances? And again, we get that old Page of Pentacles. So this might be something to do with a new career, a new physical, like a new venture in your physical reality. So this could be your health as well, right? But it's a fresh start in a certain area. Okay. Hopefully a fresh start to the beach. I would like a fresh start to the beach. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Who is next? Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that one. I don't know what that means. Okay. Alvara Alta, or A Alto. Sorry. General message from the guides. The guides want you to look after yourself a little bit better. They're showing me that you may have, maybe it's making some bad choices when it comes to your diet and exercise and whatever. They're asking you to be a little bit kinder to yourself. They're saying, okay, hold on a second. Yeah. This is also, it feels a little bit to me, Alvara, like they want you to be a little more compassionate for yourself too. I'm like I said, I'm not a well, I didn't say this, but I am not a doctor, and it is it's suggesting that you might have some. It feels a little emotional, like you've got some emotional concerns, and that you could really kind of take care of yourself a little bit better, a little, with your diet, with your sleep habits, with your whatever it is that's going to help you sort of be compassionate toward yourself. So let's see. Let me see if I can pull some cards too. It feels like you've kind of been running on empty a little bit, Alvara. So recharge those batteries. Recharge the batteries. We all do it from time to time. Oh, you've got a jumper in your, Three of Cups. This is saying to, oh my gosh, you've got all these cards coming out. Look at this. If you take some time to recharge your batteries, it's saying actually, it's suggesting that maybe you could get out with some friends and go have a nice time with some friends. The Three of Cups. And all the cups, right? This is emotional. This is something about your emotions, Alvara, right? This is about satisfaction, and really being content, right? So it's saying to take care of yourself so that this is the energy we're coming from that I was just talking about. You're feeling like a little emotion. You got 3 different Cups cards. But I feel like if you take care of yourself a little bit better, you're going to move out of this 5 of Cups energy into this satisfaction, right? You need to really just self-care. Self-care is what they're talking about. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Excuse me. I hope that was helpful. Robin, any messages from my spirit team? Okay. Let me just reply to Mystic Shining says, Pentacles is playing a huge role right now. Thanks, Kelly. I'll get to the beach. I need it. Yes. Pentacles, those pesky pentacles. All right, Robin, let's see what your spirit team has to say. Robin Cooper. Do you have some kind of artistic endeavor, Robin? So I'm seeing some kind of like They're saying that there's something creative that you may be working on, or that they're suggesting you work on. That tapping into that creative side really kind of opens your intuition. It all comes from the same side of your brain. And that it's okay. Now they're showing me a cat. I don't know if you have a cat on the other side, Robin, or a cat in your life now. I'm also feeling like there's something to do with comfort, and the cat just feels, or perhaps it's this creative endeavor, feels like it's going to bring comfort into your life. They're showing this cat like purring and just cuddling in. I don't even know if you have a cat, if you enjoy cats, but it does feel like this has something to do with comfort to me, Robin. Okay, let's pull a couple of cards for you. But I think getting creative, like opening your creativity, is really important for you right now. Okay. Well, this is Three of Pentacles is certainly creative. It's saying to me too that this is the Nine of Swords. This is that card of worry, right? Staying up nights worrying. But I feel like in this case, it's just suggesting that you might be a night owl, and you're not, maybe perhaps that's when you do your best work. But it is suggestive that you might need to get more sleep. You've got some kind of action coming in. This is Wands, Knight of Wands. Wands are passion, fire, creative energy. Yep. And it's moving quickly. And then you've got the Three of Pentacles. This is the ultimate in creative energy. This is collaborating with others to build something from the ground up. This is learning a new skill. This is creation, ultimate in creation. The key word to this reading, Robin, is create. Okay, I hope that helps. Wendy M.M., how will my summer go? How will your summer go? I feel like you too need to get away, Wendy. I feel like you might be, but it's not going to be until the end of the summer. It's like toward August, even September. Like, I feel like you're going to be working hard this summer, Wendy. Maybe more than you'd like to. And I don't know if, you may even, doesn't necessarily even mean in a job. It could mean at something, working in your garden. But you're working more than you'd like to. You're kind of kept from maybe that getaway energy that we're so many of you are getting today. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. I'm going to just pull some cards and see what I get. Yep. There's that devil energy. You're kind of tied to something here back at home, right? You really just what you really need is this, an offer to go do something fun for yourself, something nice for yourself with nice people. Yeah. And there's that Queen of Pentacles, right? It will come. I think it won't come till the end of till a little bit later this summer, but it is a nice card. It's a nice card of abundance and compassion, and you're able to really kind of help out others. Yeah. I hope that resonates with you, Wendy. Still working, looking forward to retirement. You do feel like you work hard. I can feel that. Yeah. You need to break free. This devil energy is saying you're kind of tied to the desk, tied to your whatever it is that you do, tied to your work. Yeah. I think so many of us could say that. Yeah. You're welcome, Wendy. Thank you. Suzanne, I had a shock. P moved 20 hours away by car. He's awaiting jobs. And we had our issue 2 weeks ago. He let me know Sunday when he will be back. When will he be back? It is money for his family for India. Whenever I tap into him, Suzanne, he just feels so confused, confuddled, right? He feels kind of a bit lost, like he really kind of, I just feel like he questions even being here, right? I feel like his mind is on home, that maybe he almost feels like he gave himself X amount of time to make a go of it, and he's still working at it, still trying to do that, but it feels like he's maybe even losing a little bit of hope for that. Does that make sense? I don't know what that means. So let me use Sunday. When will he be back? Is it for money for his family? I'm gonna pull a couple of cards here. Yep. Can't make this up. Here he is. Well, I'm going to go to this one. We have seen that King of Cups a lot. This is that card of apathy, right? I was just saying he's sort of feeling like a little bit lost. Yeah. But he's not really seeing the opportunities that he had hoped to, right? But he's got both the King of Cups and the Family card, which is not the Ten of Pentacles. Yes, it's about his family, SR. Yes, it's about his family, and he's trying to be compassionate and kind to them, right? But yes, family is top of mind for him. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know when he'll be back. I can't tell you that, but he definitely is thinking about that. Yeah. Okay. Leah. And I don't know if I missed anybody. So if I did, you can put your post down below. Kelly, you called out love in June, and it is what is happening. And it is happening. Really? Oh, good for you. Congratulations. That's so lovely. You're also looking for a job. Do you see that still coming in June, like you said? Will it be in Gainesville? I'm going to go to the dowsing rods. Yeah. You can see this is my my camp shirt, my logo shirt. I came right in the door and jumped on the computer. Yep. Okay, Leah. Well, I'm so happy for you that the love piece is coming together. All right. Is a job coming for Leah in June? Look at them. They're just like wobbling back and forth. Yes. Okay. What this tells me, the way that they did that little wobble first, I'm going to take down your post too so you can see this a little bit better. That wobble is like taking time, right? But look, it just went right back into the cross again. I do feel like it's going to be closer to the end of the summer. Yeah. And so it's coming, but it's just going to have to be a little more patient. And you said, will it be in Gainesville? Let's ask that question. Will Leah, I don't know how you pronounce it, Leah's job be in Gainesville? Will Leah's job be in Gainesville? Gosh, they don't even want to go either direction. That's a yet to be determined, Leah. I don't know if that energy is settled yet. What I'm going to say, what I am sensing is that you have I've got you, Jessica Lynn. You have a couple different options, right? A couple different options and things things haven't really quite settled down, you will have a few options, and that's why it was sort of doing this energy. Yeah. Um, okay. Thank you, Harley. Yeah, we designed this logo because we do STEM stuff. It's called Silicon STEM Academy. Um, some time ago. So it's the gears and the power button and the things. Yeah, we're STEM. We're all nerdy, technological stuff. All right, and here we go. Jessica Lynn, may you have a message for the week? Yes. I think we're going to have to make this the last one. So thank you so much. Okay. Message for the week. Let's see, what is this they're showing me? Um, does this make sense to you, Jessica Lynn? I feel like there is somebody who's coming into your circle this week. So, hi, Craig Dixon. How are you? You're resting and listening. Nice to see you, Craig. Um, you have somebody, I feel like it's a man, somebody coming into your circle. I feel like it's perhaps like an old friend or a family member, somebody like from the past who's going to sort of like turn up in your world this week. He feels really kind and, somebody who kind of brings good memories. Does this make any sense? I feel like it's gonna be, it's kind of gonna be out of the blue, somebody who's sort of like a blast from the past. It might even be somebody who shows up on Facebook or somebody who shows up in social media who you hadn't thought of for a while. Um, oh, this could be somebody from the other side, Jessica Lynn. I just got a chill. Is your do you have a father who's on the other side, Jessica Lynn? Or a grandfather? It's somebody who's really kind and compassionate, somebody who brings comfort to you. He has, I'll describe who I'm seeing. He has kind of like, um, so if this may be a family member, a father, grandfather, he's showing me younger, like I'm seeing like kind of medium brown hair, almost like sandy brown hair. So probably in his younger years, really, really gentle, kind face. Just a very like constant presence. That's what he's showing. Oh, your grandfather. Yes. Okay. He, oh my goodness. He's saying number one fan or something like that, like your number one supporter. I just feel like he's kind of like, again, like he has a front row seat, he's saying, to your life. And it's like, yeah, and he's also showing me something about, sorry, it took me by surprise because I was thinking, I wasn't really tapping into a mediumship question, but here it is. He says that, what is this? He has a very like knowing smile. So I feel like he was a very, very sharp intellect. He was kind of a man of few words, though. He was more of a man of action. Does this make sense to you? He's, okay, hold on a second. I'm getting a little tired, so it's harder to tap in without. He also, if you have a grandmother on the other side, I see a woman with him. It's the two of them. It's almost like I don't know why I'm seeing it this way. I felt like I got this for someone else recently, but it's almost like they just sort of have their chairs pulled up and they're just watching everything. They're showing me how they're just a part of everything right there, like the cheering section of, and I'm getting chills again. Thank you, Grandpa. And he's he's saying that I don't know if this makes sense to you. Okay. He says you doubt yourself. He's saying you doubt yourself too much. You need to believe in yourself a little bit more, right? That sometimes your mind gets in the way of your um, ability to take action. Like you think about things too much before you actually go forward. You didn't know him very well. Okay. Harley says she sees him smiling too, happy eyes, especially when he sees Jessica. Yeah, he just has this sort of like knowing smile, like you said. Um, but he could almost be a little, so I'm sorry you didn't know him very well, but he almost could be a little bit like when I say a man of few words, like he might not say outright what he's thinking, but you knew what he was thinking by his expression kind of thing. I don't know how to describe this any better. Yes. And he does say you need to be more. So he's saying he's your number one fan, but he's saying you need to be your number one fan. You need to stop the doubting. Trust. Very talented, he's saying. Something about your talent. He's impressed. I'm in awe. Yeah. Oh, that's very nice. Okay. Oh, yes. Did he die? Did he, your chest and heart pounds? Perhaps he passed from something to the heart. Well, thank you so much. That was a nice little surprise at the end. Thank you for letting me tap in. We'll let Grandpa go. And he's always in your corner, even though you didn't know him. It doesn't mean that he's not around, right? And I just want to say thank you all so much for letting me spend some time with you. And don't be surprised if we switch to Sundays next week, Sunday night, Sunday evening, because my Mondays are are getting more and more difficult, at least for the next 9 weeks. Okay. But thank you so much, everyone. Have a lovely night and enjoy this beautiful astrological energy that we have this week. Go back and look at the beginning and see what. There we go. Yeah. Suzanne, I'm not sure yet. I'm thinking kind of dinner time, but I'm not really sure yet. Message me and let me know. Okay, thank you, everybody. Have a great night. It was great to see everyone, and I hope to see you all very soon. Thanks, John.